team, like, it's not too often you're going to go 6 for 20, but he pointed out 3 steals, a couple blocks, a couple charges drawn, just kind of trying to find a way.
Yeah.
Was that kind of what you guys have been doing for the last couple of weeks to get up from the 10 to the 7?
Yeah, we've just been playing good ball, and everybody's been contributing. It hasn't been many games where me and AD shot the ball. I think we were 12 for 36 from the field, but the rest of the guys picked us up. So myself and AD was just trying to do everything else that we could. AD getting offensive rebounds, making free throws down the stretch. I continue to find my guys. Obviously, a big-time shot by D'Lo right there in that strong corner by their bench. It was a good all-around team win.
What's the importance level now? You have a couple days, get your bodies right, think about Denver, do all that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to Denver, but this was a long-ass road trip. You almost forget that we was in Memphis before these 2 games. Tonight was definitely a playoff game. So get your mind right, get your body right, trying to get as much recovery we can before we have to go out there on Saturday. On the floor on Saturday versus Denver. That's the main thing.
At times, this team hasn't played the best defense, finished in the middle of the pack in the league in defensive rating, but tonight there was like a level that rarely been seen out of this group. How equipped are you guys to keep that level throughout the postseason?
Well, I mean, obviously that's what win ball games in the postseason. That's defending. Obviously, you got to score the ball, you got to be efficient, you got to not turn the ball over, but defensive stops, and that's keys to runs. You're able to get a few stops in a row, you're able to get some scores, you're able to get to some good runs where you can go on a 9-2 run or a 10-2 run or whatever the case may be, force a team to call a timeout and gain some momentum. So, we worked up our defense tonight.
For you personally, how do you pace yourself to be able to get more on that end at this time of year?
No, ain't no more pace. Pace yourself for what? It's not a sprint. This is a sprint now. We already went through the marathon.
So my point being, now you have a different level you can reach on that end, and you'll tap in.
Yeah, I do whatever it takes. I mean, all the percent is out the window. The season's over with, so it's about just winning. Win a game.
You took a couple Zion charges in December.
Yeah.
Was this one worse?
Yeah, this was a good one. That was a good one.
You guys entered the postseason last year. Dennis hits a huge shot in the play-in. Austin has a big game 1, and it kind of sets the stage for everybody to contribute to what you were talking about tonight, with what you got from Gabe in the second quarter, what you got from D'Lo late. What does that say about the health of the team as a whole? Like, I guess more spiritually than anything, that it's everybody's contributing.
It's been my tone all season. It's been, if we can get healthy, or when we're healthy, or how healthy we can get, is going to determine how well we play. This is about as close as healthy as we've been, and we still without a big piece in Vando. So, but tonight we showcased what we're able to do both offensively and defensively. We got a good group going right now, good rotation, good plan, and guys are coming in ready to go.
Does that give you more confidence in these guys, or are you already at this point where you trust these guys in big games?
Yeah. I'll never lose confidence in my teammates, ever.
What are your preliminary thoughts on the Denver matchup?
Preliminary thoughts, it's the defending champion. They know what it takes. They know how to win. They've been extremely dominant in their home floor over the last few years. They got a MVP on their team. They got a closer on their team. They got high-level players, high IQ players. They got a hell of a coach. So, we have to play mistake-free basketball, make it tough on them. They're going to try to make it tough on us, obviously. But if we can play as great as game we can play, they're going to play as great as game they play. It's going to come down to 1 or 2 possessions, and we'll see who executes them.
Last question.
Ron, at the beginning of the season, Zion said that you had the blueprint. Tonight he has 40, but he goes out with an injury. What is your assessment of a guy like Zion in year 5?
He's going to be great for a long time. Obviously, he's had a slow start to the season this year, but he's a generational player, a generational talent. He's going to continue to get better and better and better. And tonight was just a small microcosm of how great he can be. His ability to get downhill, finish versus smalls, finish versus bigs, taller guys, shorter guys. It doesn't matter. And one thing about him, he's not afraid to compete. So that's a great thing. He's a star. Appreciate it.